Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is my second time filming this video because the first time I actually had the video on this setting, and so people saw the black screen the entire time that I talked. I was so discouraged once it was done. But with that being said, it's probably going to be even easier for me to shoot it this time because I got to rehearse the whole video. So right off the bat, if you enjoy today's video, because it is going to be a great video, please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. And why is it going to be a great video? What are we going to be talking about? Oh, and hit that subscribe if you don't mind. It really helps out the channel. So what are we going to be talking about today? So originally, I wanted to talk about something totally different. But then I had some issues last night. I ended up coming home. I went to bed right off, and I said I'll get up early and I'll film it in the morning. And then when I got up, I looked at this and I was like, what? Was it 33 and a quarter or was it 32 and a quarter? And I was like, what happened? And then I'm like, oh my word, look how much it's up already today, silver. 3.18%. But that's not even the most interesting part. That's really awesome. In some aspects, it's discouraging in a couple aspects, and I know everybody has a difference of opinion. If you've already got all your precious metals, then, hey, you're probably loving that we're up $1 an ounce. But if you're still stacking, then maybe you've been a naysayer for a while, or maybe you're just continuing to stack like me. I continue to stack. I understand that precious metals are going to go up, and I do look for dips to pick up bigger purchases, but I still try to pick up a little bit each day. And it doesn't really matter how much I pick up. It can be 1 ounce. It can be, I've had days where all I've picked up was a silver $0.50. And I'm always looking at stuff in terms of silver. Why? Because I realize that silver is real wealth. It's something that as they water down the money, as they print more money, and as the debt increases, they continue to debase the currency. You're seeing the value of everything go up. Prices of food, everyday appliances, vehicles, houses, precious metals, commodities across the board. Even stuff like Bitcoin you're seeing go up right now. A lot of people are speculating on where Bitcoin is going to end as prices continue to climb on a little bit of everything, especially when you have the dollar continuing to fall. Now, this ain't even a true statement of the dollar. The dollar down to 106 today. But that's not exactly honest in my opinion, because when you look at this number, it can be manipulated. Why? Because all it is the US dollar against other set currencies. They're not comparing the US dollar to oil. They're not comparing the US dollar to gold, silver, other items like houses. Why? Because what you would see is the US dollar is collapsing. And are we Venezuela? Are we going to be the next Venezuela? Probably not tomorrow. But here's the thing. Venezuela was in this position before, and people trash talked that nothing was happening. People didn't understand. And as they eventually revalued their currency and gold and silver skyrocketed to new all-time highs for them, a lot of people did cash out. They cashed out, and just like I've seen people say, I cashed out at $35, I'm going to buy it back when it's $25 or $20. A lot of people out there still waiting for $20 silver. And the truth of the matter is, I don't think we'll ever see $20 silver again. If we do, it's going to be on paper, and you will not be able to get physical. Why? Who in their right mind would sell silver for $20? You would have to be absolutely hurting, absolutely broke in order to do that. And I really can't even envision someone selling it that cheap. I literally would stash it somewhere before I did that. It makes it hard to get when the price plunges. Right now, we got the price $33. Is it super high? It's not super high. I mean, we're not even close to the all-time high on silver. But yet there are people, even here in the U.S., that have been stacking that are cashing out their position, hoping to see a big dip. And when you see a 3% climb in one day, a lot of people think it's up 3%, it's unsustainable. I would not put it past seeing some sort of a dip. That way they can get some good media coverage. that's going to say how gold and silver is such a bad investment, and it tanked, and a lot of people, sold off, and huge pullback and all that stuff to help discourage people from wanting to buy precious metals. Now, the truth of the matter is, we could drop 3% right now, and that would be extreme negative media coverage. And the truth of the matter is, it wouldn't have even affected the average stacker, because those of us that have been stacking, we understand 3% can come and go. I mean, yeah, it's great to see it. It's discouraging if you're about ready to put an order in like me. Some of y'all that have been following the channel know I was supposed to put in 3 big orders for silver. I only put in 2. I was going to put my next one in on around the 16th. Why? Because my money resets on the 16th. But after seeing this jump, I might wait a little bit. Will I see a pullback that's going to be devastating? Probably not. But if you're going to pick up a nice order and it drops by 50 cents, I mean, how does that relate? Well, let's take a look here. You look at like a 1-month chart, at any of these little dips, it was great to pick up the dip, but then it was right back up after that. You see a dip, right back up over that. You see a dip, right back up over that. And honestly, I think we still got a lot of room to go. I think we will be hitting new 11-year highs in not too long. What is the 11-year high? It's $35 roughly. And we're only $1.75 away from that. And gold, like I said, the most interesting thing is gold not really doing much, only up 0.25%. Granted, we have seen a nice run so far year to date on gold. Look at the gold price climb in just the last, month and 14 days, so a month and a half, so 90 days. We're right at the point now where we started seeing silver go crazy last year. Is it going to match last year? Now, what happened last year? The end of January, we started seeing gold really take off. By the end of February, we seen silver really start taking off. And that's pretty much what we're seeing now. This is the gold chart year to date. You take a look at the silver chart year to date, and yes, it's up, but it wasn't up that much up until this big jump today. And now we're seeing the big candlestick moves. And just like here, when we saw a big candlestick move, we saw a little bit of a pullback, and then we see it continue to climb higher and higher. That's consolidation phases, and that's what we're seeing. And so for that reason, I'm still loving silver. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world for the dollar tomorrow. However, I think we are continuing to see gold and silver climb. We're seeing the dollar get debased on a daily basis. As that happens, we see the price of gold and silver go up. We're going to hear more and more people start talking about it, telling their friends, their relatives. As that happens, more and more people will eventually catch on to gold and silver. And will you be too late if you waited? You probably won't be too late, but you will have missed some big gains. And a lot of people will regret not having listened to those of you that are already stacking. I say those of you because if you're watching this video this far in, you're probably a stacker. You believe in it already. And we're going to see how it plays out. Not a very long video today, like I said, because I had already shot this once, and all they saw was the black screen. I don't know if I will load that up or not. If I could find a way to change the screen and still use the voice, I probably would. But who knows? With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I thank y'all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another great video, and I hope y'all have a great weekend. We are about ready to kick off the weekend. One more day, make it through today, and that's it. So thank you all for watching. 3.25% now. This is getting exciting. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Please, if you made it this far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.